Now it's on. On. Off on. So the next wonderful guest, his name is Steve Horton.
Okay, so we really couldn't decide which of us wanted to introduce Steve, so we both came up here to do our own bit in introducing the man who actually had enough will to put us all together in one place and form this club.
Thank you, Steve. Are you the head of Make-A-Wish Foundation, too?
He's one of my favorite comedians, and Derek's too, he won't say it. He's not Carrot Top, so don't make that mistake. But he is...
How many ginger jokes can you possibly pull out of your ass at the last minute? Oh, Steve's got red hair. I have black hair.
You're emo, and I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about his props and his comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Horton.
What a great intro. Man, I should be taking lessons. All right. Well, thank you for the nice words. Yeah, the reason I established this club was because, it's my dream, for all of us to have the opportunity to become successful comedians. It's my dream. And then we'll be chased off a cliff by a lion. And we'll fall. And right before we hit the ground, we'll wake up. It's a strange dream. I'll give you that. But yeah, my comedy tonight, the reason I'm going at the end is because I want you to compare my comedy with other people's comedy. Because my comedy is very, very experimental. So... All right. So, I was only able to afford one test tube, unfortunately. And the reason is because I'm broke. Why am I broke? Simply because of Fresh Ed. That horrible, horrible, horrible pizza chain upstairs. I'll tell you, the pizza's great, and they have those awesome straws now. Those are so badass. You can bend them and stuff. I put them in, I'm like, oh, yeah, so much better. So much better. But that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about their medium pizzas. Their medium pizzas, same size as a Pizza Hut pizza. Yeah, I'll give you a better quality. How much do they charge for them? 7 swipes. 7? 8? Yes. 7 for cheese, 8 for other toppings. Now, that's just ridiculous. That means that it's $3.75 to put some pieces of pepperoni on there. What? Come on, no. But 7 or 8 swipes, that translates to $30 if you do the math. But I went up to her, I was like, hey, how much would it cost if you use cash? $11.50. Really, Freshetta? Really? That means you're wasting $19. That's the cost of a hand job from KJ Girl's mom. Are you kidding me? Really? But here's the crazy part. If you ask them for a medium pizza and a hand job, they arrest you. What's going on, Freshetta? So, yeah, that's my deal with Freshetta. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for my act so far. I mean, I'm glad you've been laughing, but I will admit that it's been a little harsh, not very family-friendly. I like to keep my act PG. Maybe G, maybe E. Yeah. I think that's video games. I don't know. But it's ironic that I try to keep my act so clean, since I'm so very, very racist. That's actually not true. I like black people. I actually wanted to be James Brown. Could you imagine that? Oh, So that's my first character tonight, guy who makes awkward transitions. So I hope you enjoyed that one. And for future notice, whenever I do that character, I'll do that with it. So you know when I'm doing it, so you can appreciate my comedic genius. So here's another character I want to do for you, Jim Gaffigan. Right? I don't know if any of you have ever seen him, but I round of applause. How many people have seen Jim Gaffigan? All right, that's good. It's like 50%. Yeah, he does this thing in his comedy. He has this great style, so unique, where he does the audience voice. And me and my friend Peter were talking about it, and we're like, no one could ever imitate that. No one could ever even try to do an audience voice. It would be unoriginal. Like, there's no way you could possibly do it. Unless you were me. Because I'm freaking awesome like that. I'm just good at stuff. So, here we go. For the first time in comedic history, another comedian doing Jim Gaffigan's audience voice.
Gee, he's so sexy. Look at him. Look at his red hair. Just wanna. Yeah. Does he work out? Oh my God.
Why would you be thinking that, guy? Why aren't you thinking that? Come on! Why? That's ridiculous right there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've been kind of ridiculous so far, and right now, I want to do some serious character work. I feel like there's something that every comedian needs to do. And I feel like you guys need to start taking me serious here, because I am a man of serious quality, and I just want my voice heard. I want to change the world. So, right now I will make serious observations using musical comedy. Because, as you saw my friend Ian doing with his computer, he played music while he told a bunch of one-liners. Well, I thought, gee, I want to do that. Maybe I can play piano or guitar. And then I realized that I don't play those instruments. But I do play clarinet. Slapstick. Ladies and gentlemen, a first in comedy, musical comedy featuring the clarinet. I think it'd be really funny if the chicken came before the egg, because then it'd be like, what am I? Like, what? And then it might hatch an egg, and it'll be like, what is that? This is weird. I took my pet duck to an elevator. I think it was real cute in there, you know. I'm a duck. It was all white, it had like a yellow beak and stuff. You guys should get a pet duck. But, so I was in the elevator, pressing like floor 3, and I just hear this. I'm like, oh, someone just farted in here. And it wasn't me. And the only other thing in the elevator was a duck, my duck. And I looked at him. He blushed. And he avoided eye contact. So that was awkward. I should probably start playing clarinet now.